In other news tonight at 11 o'clock, the continued dispute over the Mount Soledad Cross in San Diego is in the news again, long after a federal court ordered the monument to be modified. The case has some in the valley now curious about Palm Desert's own cross, visible on a mountainside facing 111. News Channel 3's Rob Bradley is live in studio tonight with the latest on this story. Rob?
Yeah, well, just like the disputed cross in San Diego, the brightly lit cross in Palm Desert sits high on a hill for many to see. But what's important in this case is not the similarities, it's how these symbols are different.
It's 30 feet tall and can be seen for miles at night. The cross on a hill behind St. Margaret's Episcopal Church lights up its 30 fluorescent bulbs every night when the sun sets and has become a comforting sign for many Valley residents. But this cross is very different from the Mount Soledad Cross and Veterans Memorial in San Diego, which sits on government land. A federal court deemed that cross an unconstitutional mixing of government and religion. But St. Margaret's Cross in Palm Desert is on private property.
St. Margaret's doesn't own the land the cross is on, but they do have permission from the owner to use it. Every once in a while, they'll hold a service the way up the trail, and then finally a mass here at the top where the cross sits.
The cross has been on the hill since 1981. And while there have been several minor complaints in the past, Reverend Lane Hensley told us the overall response is very positive.
We get a lot of favorable response to it from people who have nothing to do with the parish, who call and talk to us about, to them it's a beacon, it's a sign of hope, it's something that excites them about feeling welcome in the valley.
At one time, the cross did violate a local and state ordinance about light pollution, but the bulbs have since been changed, and local residents say it's just bright enough.
It's not too bright, it's not too dim. You could see it from a long distance away. You could see it off the Monterey when about halfway down from the 10. When you exit the 10 going down Monterey, you could see it from there. And I think it's pretty. It doesn't bother me or anything.
The hike to the top is a beautiful one. And once you reach the cross, there's a journal for visitors to sign their name and even leave a message. Without anything to bring it down, it seems like this beacon of Palm Desert will be shining for many years to come.
And you know, when we were out there, we were talking to everybody who lives in the immediate area, and we couldn't find a single person who didn't like the church out there, and no one cared.
Yeah, nobody cared. Well, I think it's like they said, it's nice to see it. We're familiar. You know, I've been in the Valley 20 years, so I'm familiar with seeing it, and I always look to make sure it's still there. You know, right. It's nice. It looks nice at night. So good. I'm glad there weren't too many complaints or any for that matter. Thank you.